let's get started. So let's do this. So if you guys weren't here beforehand, this is kind of where I got to. Oh no, it looks like my server's down. Cargo, watch, run. Okay, it's gonna build this whole thing right here. I'm gonna try to get a couple things incorporated today. So we're gonna get the Tailwind, web components, and we're gonna finish off the templating and actually build out this whole little site right here. So right now, you'll notice I have no movements, so I can create one, I can finish one, and it should do it. Oh, it's not even doing it. We're not even doing anything. Am I not even making the network request? Oh, I'm not making network requests. I'm not even making network requests yet. Hold on. Close that out. Curl, so I can go, really? Do I not have any of it? Really? 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 I had stuff. Why am I even having headers here? We'll go like this. Post, HTTP, : movement, right? And so now I get that thing. Now you notice I got a timing. I'll do it again. And there we go. And so now we have 2 timings, right? Yay, I am a timing. But obviously some bugs. If I post a movement, I shouldn't be getting 2 movements. So we're going to fix a couple bugs, make everything look nice, make sure Tailwind's included, and finish this all off. And then when I'm done doing that, we're going to go back. And then I'm going to kind of compare how it feels to the Golang approach. We're going to look at both of them and see how they feel. And then I would like to consider using another Rust one with Mini Jinja, right? Whatever that was, Mini Jinja down here, because I really want blocks. Right now we don't have blocks, so I have to separate everything into little files. I'd love little render blocks. So consider having render blocks and something else using Mini Jinja in Rust to see how it feels. And then at the end of the day, we'll see which one I want to do a presentation in. Do I want to do it with Go or do I want to do it with Rust? I'm leaning towards Rust because I just really like the ecosystem, but I'm totally fine doing it with Go because it is the most, I'd say it's the easiest one for people to just follow along with. You know what I mean? Bad Cop, I will not be doing Bash. Okay, that's yours. You already own the Bash realm, okay? Go with Go? Maybe. I'm not going to make any guarantees. That's the thing, is I'm not making guarantees. I want to use both and kind of contrast and weigh them. Because, you know, real talk, what I'm thinking right now is that, okay, weird. Okay, so here's kind of the files. I was actually thinking about just having a base project to start the presentation with that has this error file in it, right? It just does an anyhow error, take it and turn it into take an anyhow error, turn it into an app error, and the app error can be returned into a response code for Askama. Very, very simple. I was also thinking about having this little file right here that's just really, it's like fake DB, right? It's just in memory, right? All it is just a lazy static with a vector, and that's it, using mutices, and so it's not like, it's like super slow, right? You would never actually do this for a web server, but you get the idea. It's just so I can reduce all the complicated stuff. It's the exact same thing we're doing with Go. So we have these 2 files, and then we just have a main one that has just like this already built right away, and then that's it. And then I can just start kind of going from there and building each one of these up one at a time. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty good. I think it'd be kind of good because then you kind of have all the annoying parts all taken care of. Hey, well, welcome. Welcome from YouTube all the way over to Twitch here. So I have all the annoying parts taken care of. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I've been experimenting with Obsidian. No more Lit. I found Lit to be too much of a pain in the ass. I don't want more React. Lit just makes web components act more like React. I really don't want more React. Isn't one cell much better than lazy sassy? See, this is, okay, so by the way, just... this is what I would like to call the perpetual whiteboard masturbation of programming. Here is what I want you to do instead. I want you just to pick one and like one and use it for the sake of you liking it. And then after you used it a whole bunch and you really appreciate it, use a different one and go, okay, I can see why you'd use either or of these. And then guess what? Stop caring which one's quote unquote better. They do almost the same thing. Real talk?
Give me the meat.
And give it to me raw. They literally do the same thing in some sense. Maybe they have some different, you know, like practically speaking, one cell you do have to initialize. Lazy static, you don't have to initialize, right? There's some really nice aspects to it that I could find myself really liking. And so do I prefer lazy static over one cell? Yeah, I think I prefer lazy static over one cell. I just don't want to, the thing is like, why Axum? Why not Actix? Why not Rocket? The problem is I call that whiteboard masturbation. Now you're concerned about this tiny, teeny little use case that you might find more important, or maybe you're concerned about the community, or maybe you're concerned about some ancillary issue. But when it comes to a get and a post and a delete, does it really matter at all? Honestly, probably not. You know what I mean? Did you ever like React? Loved React. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. You know what I mean? Surprised that this channel is free? Yeah, free. You know what I mean? I absolutely loved React. Used it for everything. Then I hated React, and I still hate it to this day. Anyways, all right. Boop, boop. All right, so let's start thinking about this for a little bit. And so I already have like all these. I don't have any logging. I haven't included any logging. And so we could include some logging and like do professional logging, cargo, add, env, logger, log, boom, 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 CD, tracker RS, cargo, oh my goodness, cargo, road, there we go. Do I need anything else in here? We have Saturday, standard, value bag, KV unstable. I don't think I need anything else other than that. All right, there we go. LSP, restart. I find that with cargo, the cargo LSP Rust analyzer, you really just need to manually restart it. You know what I mean? I kind of find that you just want to restart it. Solid.js is supposedly the fastest. It's not the fastest. It is very close to being the fastest, but at that point, generally the problem with that statement though is that you're still, the reasons why I don't like React do, yes, involve memory and garbage collection, but they're more principled ones on I don't think it leads to the easiest or the nicest building patterns. I think that you find yourself, I think that you get handed a hammer that's nice and is useful, and then you end up using that hammer for every last thing. And so I'd rather, and some people like that hammer. I think I like a different hammer. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm going to try Alpine.js yet. We'll get there. All right. So now that we have that, we should just be able to get into this. So let's go like this. I'm going to go into push timings, and we're going to go like this. We're going to go warn me, and we're going to go pushing timing type. There we go. And let's also, where's the thing called? We're going to go down to main, and we're going to init our envlog. There we go. You got to always init that thing. You know what I'm talking about? All right. What's your problem? Timing type. Oh, okay. Fair deal. Debug. Let's just kind of debug through this. I'm just going to print F. I'm going to print F myself, daddy. You know what I'm talking about? With data. Bam, 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 bam. Go like that and hit him with the data. I know I don't use... Okay, I get it. I don't use the good stuff. I know you guys like your thing. Okay, you like your certain way of doing stuff. I get it. Debug, clone. Let's just toss in a debug and clone. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So I'm going to try this. So let's just do this for now. Awesome. We're going to build it up, and I'm going to just debug this, and I'm just going to go like this. Curl. Shoot it with the curl. What just happened there? We didn't get any printing. Why not? What is it? Rust. Is it Rust? A Rust log info. There we go. Let's do that. Cargo run. There we go. I should have probably did cargo watch, but whatever. All right, what do we get? We got this. All right, we got, oops, look at that. I actually copied and pasted that. Funny how that is. Pushing timings, movement with data timings. Okay, nothing in there. Currently running, nothing. Let's go like that. Okay, cool. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm a dummy, right? I am such a dummy. Else if, actually, let's go like this. This needs to become, there we go. There's my problem. So I'm pushing it directly into the array, and I'm not having a currently running timing, right? I should have a currently running timing. There you go. Okay, that's the problem. That's why I keep creating timings every time. You'll see right here that I'll do this a bunch of times. What, 4 times? And look at that. Or 5 times, 6 times. I have 6 timings now. I should have not had 6 timings. I should have 3 timings. A start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Not start, 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 start. I didn't use the currently running thing. My B on this one. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to go like this. Current data dot current running equals timing, some timing. Boom. Beautiful. So that should really be all of it. I didn't even need the log. I just need to look at the code. Let's go in here, and let's go watch X run. Hey, thank you very much, Taran. By the way, I'm trying a new mouse today. Look at this thing. It's the Kinesis mouse. Funny. It's supposed to be really ergonomic. I keep, whenever I move my hands from my keyboard, I keep slapping it over. Gosh! Yeah, it's supposed to be ergonomic. It's supposed to be nice. Looks like a small dildo or something. Really? That it sounds painful, okay? I don't know what kind of dildoing is going on here, but that sounds excessive. Vertical mouse. Yeah, everyone seems to really like vertical mouse. So we'll see. What's your mic? AT2050. All right, so I should be able to curl. You have no timings because you're fat and poor. Okay, that's rude. Pushing timings with timing data. Perfect. So now I should be able to do this again. And let's see. We did have a currently running one. It says we still have no timings, which is kind of BS. Okay, so nothing. So I think I've screwed some things up. Let's go like this. Ooh, we take. That's right. That's right. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm so stupid. Right there. So we do this. We have the timing. We stop it. I need to go data dot. Man, making your own database. It's hard. I should have just used a database at this point. There we go. We do this. Look at this nice little take. Tell me that's not a good idea. Tell me that's not a pretty good idea. I was actually pretty happy about this with Rust. Use a take to grab out the option and then insert it into our data or put it back. That's a pretty good idea. Okay. I mean, at least I thought it was a good idea. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Now we just need to respond a little bit better because if you look at this, when we get timings, we only get the timings. That's not technically true. You know what I mean? That's not technically true. We got to go like this. Let current equals a data.current timing dot cloned, right? Let's go like this. Let mute out equals vec bang me daddy if let some timing current this one push timings clone, yep, and then go out dot, is it extend? Take a collection of contents. Yeah, so it should be this one, right? Which should be data timings clone, right? And then there we go. All right. So looking good. Let's see how we do now. Okay, I'm a timing. So it worked right away. We have the timing. This should keep it perfect. Now, this one should start a new one. Nice. This one should finish it. Start a new one. Finish. Start a new one. Finish. Perfect. All right, so let's work on our template for the timing. Yeah, let's work on the template for the timing, and let's just kind of finish off the UI. You know what I mean? Get status here. I haven't been committing. Okay, I have not been committing my life. Okay, maybe a little bit stressful right now. Probably should be. Do I not have a git ignore here? Let's go. The dist. We should not have the dist, right? Yeah. Anything else? Dude, so many things. Post CSS config, webpack config, JSON config, package.json config, package lock config. Dude, why is there so much configs in my life? Feature, why so many configs? Is that fair? Is that fair? So many configs. Rookie stakes, I know. I hate configs, dude. Configs are the way. At this point, only committed to a wife. Love it. Commitment problem. Same, yeah. Not committed. Shame. OCaml starts December 1st. Yep, December 1st, we're doing OCaml, everybody. Hope everyone's excited. All my OCaml videos and everything will appear on the Vimogen. So if you are not, if you don't have that as the VOD channel, you're not going to see any of the programming stuff if you don't show up. It'll be on the Vimogen, just so you know. Yeah, I don't even have Prettier RC or ESLint RC. What do I think about Flutter? I think Flutter D's nuts probably is the most appropriate response. Configs because everybody is specific. Yeah, I think most people specific are pretty much the same. There's I'm sure if you did like a global config difference, it would be very few options are actually all that different. Thank God for Go format. Thank God for a language that has chosen to do smart things. Right? Don't touch my kebab. I'm not touching your kebab, okay? I mean, Rust does the same thing. It formats based on its rules. Perfectly fine with me. Okay, let's get rid of that warn. We don't need any more warns. All right, everything else looks good. Server kind of sucks, but whatever. So let's do a little bit of testing, right? Let's do a little bit of testing just to make sure everything's there. I'm going to go curl to the movement. This should create one. Let's go consume. This should give us a 500 or a 400, right? Mismatch type. Yep, something went wrong. I think that's 400. How do I print out? Is there like a verbose flag? What did I get here? We posted a 1-1. We got a 500 back. Yeah, it should have probably been a 400. Should have probably been a 400. Whatever. We could probably make that a little bit nicer, right? It's not really a server error. It's your bad. You just tried to do a consume ending for a movement beginning. Thank you very much, Lentan, for that tier 1, 17 months. Let's go. Tokyo Andy! Yeah, I am a Tokyo Andy. We're using Tokyo right now. What if I interview for Netflix and you showed up as my interviewer? That very well could happen. If you interview for the NRDP team, that could happen. NRDP, Netflix Ready Device Platform. That name is from over 10 years ago. When I joined it, it was called NRDP. Oh, you're at YouTube right now? Nice. Welcome. Hey, CJ Surge, thank you very much. Everybody, thank you for the support. Very unusual. I feel special. I feel a little horned up. Thank you very much for it. Let's go. How do I get into Netflix? Working hard and applying. Prime is a CPP programmer. I do some CPPs. Not very often lately. I did C. Actually, I've only really done C there. I haven't done much CPP. Like, we have CPP. I just program everything I do. I guess I will use classes because it just feels right, typically. So it's like I pretty much just use classes and the rest is C. Just because, we do a lot of unique pointers, and I'll either use struct or classes. Sometimes it's nice to have just private members. That's about it. But it's pretty much unique pointers and structs. So, some CPP, but obviously some non-CPP, We ever consider C an HTMX project? Nah. All right, let's keep on going. No more. Refuse. Hey! Thank you, Angelo Doc. Appreciate that. What round neck? No black hoodie? Do I need to unfollow? I don't have a neck. Do you see that? I literally do not own a neck. My wife makes fun of me. My wife makes fun of me all the time. CPP equals China Communist Party? Are you looking at the letters? Maybe you should review the letters for a quick second. Because they absolutely do not match up. Ollie, thank you.
I love you.
CPP? China Communist Party? No. You are way off. When she asked you to go deeper, but you are all out of poems. Cam, I don't even know what that means, but I love that. Cam, China Communist Party. That's right. Chinese Penis Party? Potentially. Chinese Populist Party? Yeah, these are all good ones. I like that more than one person arrived to the conclusion of Penis Party. Well done. Well done, Twitch chat. Never disappoint me. You've literally never disappointed me in my entire lifetime. All right, anyways. My girlfriend holds a unique pointer. Okay, calm down. My goodness, you guys, the word penis has showed up entirely too many times. Okay, so now that we have that, we're really just down to template time, right? We're about to go to Template City. So I'm going to just take those off, and let's go to Template Town. Let's open up Controls. We're probably going to want that one. Index, we're probably going to want that one. Timer, I think we already have that one. Timing, we're probably going to want timing. Timings, we're probably going to want that one. Yeah, there we go.
At the Prime Edition I had a neck,
Then I learned PHP and deployed PHP to production, and now I have so much food 'cause I'm rich, so my beck disappeared after my richness of food.
What? Boy, what the hell did you just say? File naming is atrocious. It's because I can't do blocks. I'm literally waiting on this PR to get merged. I want block fragments, right? Because if I get block fragments, because each one of these, like, this is the timer. This is a timing. These are the timings because I want to be able to go like this, right? I want to be able to go, hey, display all my timings. Timings are a list right here. I want to display the timing over and over again. And then in controls, I have the timer. I'm sorry, I didn't make the rules. It's just like somebody made me do it this way, okay? All right, so let's hook up. Wait, do I have index? I do. Let's rearrange these ones. There we go. All right, we need to get...
Welcome to Costco.
Please put the link to, what's it called? To the HTMX CDN. Go. Thank you. Thank you, Copilot. Please, always use your please and thank yous with Copilot. It makes Copilot feel more special. All right, let's see what we got here, because I actually have no idea what we got here. This thing did not reload. Okay, how do I do cargo watch for certain files? Because it did not reload with that. Cargo watch directories. And it remembers when the robots take over, exactly. How do I say which directories? Here, cargo. I should probably check the docs first, right? Help. Let's see, clear, cargo watch, flags, options. Why, show paths that have changed. Oh, nice, I should do that. Clear, help, ignore, nothing, ... poll. Forces polling, we don't want to do that. Postpone, skip, local depths, no version. Exec shell, delay, features, env, ignore, workdir, change the working directory. No. Is there not just like pick what files I want to watch? You're saying W? I don't see that. Watch when idle. I don't. Oh, I missed the options.
Welcome to Costco.
Watch specific files or folders. Wow, I literally completely missed that one. Not surprising. Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to Costco.
Primogen, lost cousin. Where the hell is your S, Primogen's lost cousin? And what's your name? I will tell you right now if you are my lost cousin or not. No, this is Zamba. Well, thank you, Zamba, and thank you, Chemza. Appreciate that, Twitch Prime. And Nut Walker.
Welcome to Costco.
Really, my favorite of all walkers are the Nut Walkers. Huge fan of learning Vim as we speak. Thanks for the tip. No problem, baby. All right. So cargo. I want to do it in. Let's do it in position 4. Cargo watch X run W. Let's go templates. Yeah. I think.
Welcome to Costco.
I love you. Well, thank you. Hold on, babe. Wait, why aren't you finding my files? Why aren't you finding main.rs? I mean, like, I see it right here. What the hell's going on here? All right, hold on. That's not building, is it? When I do the watch on that directory, did we destroy it? Yeah, we destroyed it. So I need to go like this. Can I do multiple? Let's just make sure. Can we do multiple? Okay, that works. All right, that works. Awesome. All right, so there we go. We got everything. The templates are compiled code. Yes, but I need to make the code. The problem is it doesn't recompile. I hate CSS. So do I. I hate CSS, which is why I use Tailwind. I also hate Tailwind, which is why I use CSS. You know what I mean? That's a tweet. That is a tweet. That is a tweet. I hate CSS, so I use Tailwind. Oh my goodness, I can't type. And then do this in a second tweet so people don't see this. I hate Tailwind, so I use CSS. See, you don't want people to see it right away. So I want them first. I want them to just lose their shit, right? Because there's a whole crowd of people that lose their shit over, nice job, Twitter. A whole crowd of people that lose their shit over this, right? They lose it. And then there's a whole crowd of people that lose their shit over this. So it's like it's very, very fun to watch the people. You can see the two groups that just have no rationality and they just hate everything that isn't in their camp. It's so beautiful to watch. Tailwind is my favorite library to just stir the pot with because people dang lose their mind, okay? So let's find out what happens. Okay. All right, awesome. Let's go like that. Cargo, perfect. Let's refresh this. Okay, can I do a consume? Okay, we obviously have a problem. Okay. We see what the problem is, right? Functional CSS is not necessarily Tailwind. Ship it. All right. Perfect. Let's go back and let's kind of figure out these problems one at a time. So let's first look at controls. What is controls doing? Controls is rendering the timer. Then it's swapping the outer HTML, targeting body, and doing the clear. Okay. This one's doing timings, then controls. Okay, there's only one person calling controls. Huh. All right, let's refresh that again. Oh, I've just knocked over it. All right, let's see what this thing does. All right, so it sent down this. I'm a bit confused. How did this not do a little body-to-body selection, right? This is what it sent back down, and yet there's two of them. There's body, list, and custom controls. Why is that? Because my custom controls has this one to target the body. We should be swapping out the outer HTML with the body. Okay, that was correct. That's not correct. Huh, okay, we're gonna have to look into that. Hey, Owen Coates. Hey, oh, Melky. My son Melky was streaming? Melky, I didn't even look that you were streaming. How's it going, Melk? Melk, how's it going? You doing good? Not a true fan? Absolutely. It's funny. The other day, a shit post of yours acted as a notification that you were live on Twitch. Yep. You had a great stream? Well, I appreciate that. Everybody, if you're not following Melky, the man, the myth, the legend, the Melk, okay? If you're not getting melked, like, have you lived? You haven't. He melks hard, okay? Shh, everyone shut up! Shh, everyone shut up!
I don't think people understand the greatness of PHP. Writing PHP and deploying to prod gives me onions. Onions I cultivates in my backyard is then used for buying Lambos. So sometimes when you are wishing for lemons, just wish for onions instead.
I can't say I understand that. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I understand whatever the hell just happened. It had too many layers for me to get, okay? Too many layers for me to understand that joke. All right, so why are we having some issues here? All right, let's look at what are we rendering? First off, let's just make sure. Oh, dude, what has been going on with my file preview as of recent here? I'm just going to quit this thing. We're going to retry opening up this thing. We're going to go back to main. See, like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Like, Telescope, what happened to you? You used to be so reliable. Anyways, so let's see. Let's just make sure nothing crazy is going on. Okay, so we are literally just getting the timings, and we're building a page right here, right? Perfect. That seems pretty good, right? Can we say that that looks pretty good? So we have this nice beauty. We have this nice beauty. We're getting a result. We're getting an index. An index just simply is this. It's tied strongly to this one. And that index should be this, right? Oopsies. Index.html. It's tied right here. It's just doing that. Little confused why this is happening. Honestly, I cannot tell you why this is happening. So let's go like this. Let's take that out and let's go like this. HTMX dot log all.
Welcome to Costco.
I love you. Oh, I love you, you little Dornix ham. Thank you for the tier 1. Let's go. Hey, man, trying to code my own music Discord bot, but Discord.js is documented like shit. Any suggestions? Yeah, spend hours figuring out what the hell is happening. You can't swap outer HTML. Oh, you think that's the problem? Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. Of course you can't swap out the outer HTML. Okay. I forgot that I had that on for now. That's the next part of this. We make this more and more. So right now what we're doing is we're going to do this. Every single action we do sends back down the entire UI. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is not very great. Can we all agree to that? If this were to get excessively long, this is not good. Can we all agree to that? Now, on a small application, you could totally get away with that for some amount of time. Can we all agree to that? Pretty straightforward to get away with this for a long, long time until you actually are running into problems. That's one. Okay, so I'm going to give you as we'll call myself a seasoned developer. People often make performance considerations in the strangest ways. Do you know what I mean? They will go to great lengths to update the smallest piece of information by including a megabyte of JavaScript to avoid an extra 200 bytes of HTML. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're like, oh man, I couldn't ever fetch this data again. I'm going to get a megabyte. And you're just like, a megabyte, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I too would avoid bytes of HTML. Monica Rorek. Is Twitch Partner Plus program? Is this a Twitch Partner Plus stream by any chance? This is. Everybody, I would like to say big thank you. So for everybody, if you don't know what the Twitch Partner Plus program is, I got into the Twitch Partner Plus program. It means that there is on average 350 people every single month giving me a tier 1 subscription. So every last person that's been a tier 1 sub or more who has supported me, I'd just like to say a big thank you. It's the bedrock, it's the foundation, it's the startup, right? There is no startup that can survive without those tier 1 babies. And so, big thank you. Big thank you. Hats off. Is that without gifts? Yeah, gifts do not count. Twitch Primes, I believe, do not count. I believe it is only tier 1. Right? So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope my content is good enough for you guys. Anyways, big thank you. Thank you very much. Only direct subs. It is only direct subs, and that is a very important part.
Welcome to Costco.
Thank you very much. Oh,
I love
snap.
You.
Well, thank you, Tricker. Appreciate that. Only regular, no gifted, no primes. Yes. Primes, I am very thankful because I know there's a whole bunch of you people that you have one prime. You literally only have a singular prime, and you do not have enough money. You're not in a good position to give, and I encourage you, don't give if you don't have. If you're not in a position that you have
Welcome
no
to Costco.
qualms, do not give. I beg you, do not give. Please. But those that have tier 1s just laying around, many thank you for that. Those that just have Twitch Primes and that's what they do, I cannot believe you'd use it on me and me only, right? There's literally thousands of great streamers on Twitch. Maybe even 1 million good streamers, and you choose me, so thank you. $5 a month. What are you? You can't pay $10 a month. Who was it that did $10 a month? Remember the $10 a month girl? That was my favorite one. HTMX biggest battle equals NPM some unnecessary UI component.
Welcome
I know.
to Costco.
Azrod, thank you very
I love
much.
you.
That was my favorite. Oh, Invader V. Oh, what is it?
I've been looking for like 18 years.
Really? 18 years? Is my dog?
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You're looking that long? Hey, Skylar's World, thank you very much. Maybe there are a million, but only one Prime Gen. Well, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope, by the way, well, just got banned. That's the second time you've said that. I don't know what that word means.
Welcome to Costco.
So, does anybody know what he's trying to say here? Semagamulair Christian. Hey, thank you, FM Brando. Another one. Well, many appreciations. Can I get your car keys too? No, absolutely not. Does anybody know what that means? Do I got to go on the internet and try to, like... I just look at it as Schmeagol Christian. That's how I look at it, but that's probably not it. It's moon runes, so I can only look at it in the particular time of the year. Google translated it for us. Google did it, okay? Google was able to really just hone in on what's going on here. Let's find out what's being said here. Okay. That is better. Very happy about that. I think that this makes a lot of sense. It's a surname. The power of AI. This is the power of AI, everybody. Sit down. Shut up. Okay? Your jobs are gone. I choose you because you look like my dream friend. I know it's a parasocial relationship. That's okay. I mean, parasocial relationships are fine if you look at it as a parasocial relationship. It's the people that don't think it's a parasocial relationship. Like, I'm going to be at TwitchCon. We can all have real relationships for an evening or two. But this is largely a parasocial relationship, right? I don't know you. You don't actually know me. You know? Will AI replace shitposts? I don't think so. What are you talking about? We're best friends. You know what I mean? We're not star-crossed lovers. News to me. TJ's O-Camel propaganda got under my skin, but I still find LSP easier somehow. Is it only me? I love TJ's O-Camel propaganda. I'll be joining him. I've done 3 to 4 software engineer and game dev streams, and I can join your get-together. Absolutely. It's open to anyone. Message me on Twitter, and I'll send you the deets. Yeah? 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 I'm trying to gather everybody. I'm inviting non-tech streamers. We're just all going to meet up at a bar. TwitchCon was a bit of a disappointment. The best part was meeting other people. The con, not so much. Yeah, I don't go to TwitchCon for the con. You go because of the community. You know what I mean? That's why I go. I go to meet all the peoples, right? The first time I ever hang out with Theo, TwitchCon. The first time I've ever hang out with Melky, TwitchCon. The first time I ever hung out with Rockstar, TwitchCon, right? That's why I go. But this year I get to speak at TwitchCon. We'll see how well it goes. We'll see how well it goes. But I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be on a panel. Friday at noon. I'm going to be on a panel. So we'll see. Are they going to put me on a big stage? I have no idea. Or am I on a small stage? We'll find out. It'll be fun. I wish you a good time. Just remember to not show the dick after the first round of drinks. Exactly. You got to be careful. Don't let that dick out. Okay? Because then all of a sudden, I mean, what comes after that? A hat? You start like getting out your vector. Disgusting. Okay. You going for lasps or gasps? I'm not even sure what that means. To tell you the honest truth, I don't know what that means. Okay. So we do have this thing done. This looks good. We have tailwind with no tailwind. Let's try to figure out how to get stuff built. So right now I am building my CSS stuff. And if we refresh this, the real question is, why is it not finding style.css? What are the sources? Let's just go here. I'm just doing CSS. Oh. Assets. Go Rust! Really? Still nothing? Bullshit. Bullshit. Let's go curl localhost 42069 assets.style.css. Really? Hold on. Dist main.css, you idiot. Fudge. It just hurts. You know what I mean? It just hurts. Okay, it's not even that. Okay, that's emotional. Oh, Rust is the fastest. Rust is the fastest. Did you guys see how fast that was? Main justice. Apparently, I'm a dumb justice. Webpack config. All right. We do pump everything into the base. Okay, this is good. This is good, dude. I know I'm using Webpack. Suck it. Honestly, I use Webpack because Open Chat GPT AI online.net works really well to just make it run. No bun. I'm going to compile Tailwind with bun. That's my new bundler is bun. You should be using bun. I'm not using JavaScript. You dork. JavaScript on the server? Do you need me to do it again? You dork. All right, let's check out main RS. Dude, what is going on with Telescope? All right, service. Oh, I got it backwards. Because I am an actual dummy. I'm an actual dummy. I am like literally an actual dummy. Okay, that is also offensive. That is also offensive. Where are you? Okay, I do have that. And then if I look at controls, why aren't any of these styles getting on? Look at all those styles. That is... Where'd you go? Where's the styles? Do I not have Tailwind on? Where's my Tailwinds? Where's my Tailwind? Am I doing this wrong? BG green 500. Holy cow, there is so many styles added. Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Are they purged? Are you sure it's hooked properly? Am I missing anything? Isn't it just a bunch of CSS? I don't need any JavaScript, right? I have my bundle, and then I have my main CSS right here. BG green. Oh, I don't see BG green. I don't even see BG anything. Well, what the hell? What the hell? So that means I'm not building Tailwind correctly, am I? NPX Tailwind input equals CSS. What is it called? Oh, it can't even autocomplete. Oh my goodness, I'll never get that right. We'll just call it main CSS. Output is going to be dist main CSS watch. Let's just try this one. Crap. NPM I, give them the D, Tailwind CSS. This is just so good. This music represents my feeling of Tailwind. Okay. What did I call it? It's called style. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Let's also go like this. Let's also vim the Webpack config, and let's just take out that thing, and let's just take out that thing, and let's just take out that thing. Let's just use, I can use that. Let's just keep that here. Let's just keep it here. Let's just keep it here, okay? Go up to here, go here, take that out, okay? Get the hell out of here. We'll just have Tailwind build its own, okay? Tailwind will build its own. Cargo Watch will build its own. Webpack will also build its own, okay? And then I'll RF dist. And then I'll redo this. There we go. I have no styles now because assets.main at CSS no longer exists. Well, my life is surely to be a good one. Wait, it does. It exists right there. Oh, crap. Cargo watch, I think, broke. Let's try to rerun this. You know, I deleted the folder while the thing was running, so it lost its link. It's not like it's a soft link. My guess is it's... Okay, what do I need? I need a Tailwind config? What the hell is a Tailwind config? Why do I have a post CSS config? Is this just not what I need? Have I been lied to? Get the hell out of here. Tailwind config? Dude, I love Tailwind. Just love it. All right, there we go. We're in Tailwind config. Tailwind config. Content. All right. Oh gosh, what did I miss? Module.exports equals this. Oopsies. Let's go. I don't really want to have to do this one at a time. Why don't I have my? Why is my formatter not bringing it down? Bring it down, formatter. All right, and we need to add templates. There we go. Tailwind, this you better produce me a clean ass piece of. Dude, first try. Honestly, first try. First try programming. I knew I could do this. I mean, real talk, if your project doesn't have a cargo toml with a package.json, a tsconfig, a webpack config.js, a tailwind config.js, a gitignore, a docker ignore, a eslint, and a prettier RC. I got questions for you, okay? I got questions for you. Is this enterprise? Okay, maybe you replace your webpack config with a Vite config. Is it enterprise? Yeah, but nobody knows how to make Vite into a library config, okay? And Sheila's training data stops too early, and I find it very difficult for her to create me a good Vite config. Okay? This is just config hell made for JavaScript ecosystem, I know. I don't want an index.html. I don't want an index.html. I need Vite to produce me a library config, right? I get it. No one wants that. They're always like, you shouldn't have that. You should just do this. VS Code settings. Yeah, I know. Vite config for library. Produce a single, or let's see, watch this. Bundle a single JS file starting from source.index.ts and let's see, and save it at
Welcome to Costco.
Bundle.
I love you.
.js. It will be bundled to be executed in the browser. Are you capable of producing such a lovely config, my lovely AI overlord? There we go. Certainly. I'm telling you, this thing accepts it when you say lovely overlord at the end, but not at the beginning. Did you know that? Did you know that? I do not like what we're hearing. It's way too soft. Okay, I'm not soft. And this is softest. This is soft. Okay? I am unsure how... It's simple. Why I can tell you exactly why Vimium is not Vim. Would you like me to tell you why Vimium is not Vim? Would you like me to tell you why Vimium is not Vim? Thank you,
Welcome
college
to
student,
Costco.
too. I appreciate that.
I love you.
It's very, very simple here. Can I explain why Vimium sucks, but Vim doesn't? Okay. When you press F, you get all these little things you need to jump to, right? So if I'm looking at integrates Tailwind and I want to jump there, I press F and then I can see I need to press E. It will go there. Fantastic, right? Okay, so now that we got that, let's look at Vim for a quick second. Let's say I wanted to go to this end bracket right here. I would go F end bracket. Now you're thinking, oh, those are identical. No, they're inverted. You look at the thing you want to jump to, you press F, then you have to look at all of the characters and make sure you select the correct characters. Whereas in the Vim way, you look at the character you want to jump to, and then you press the character you want to jump to. Okay? It's perfectly inverted. I don't want to have to think so much, okay? It's easier just to use my brain. It's just easier to go with the mouse. All right, I'm going to be right back at the pee. All right. I forgot I had a bunch of raspberries that I needed to pick. I went out there and found a delicious golden raspberry. Can you not see this? It's a golden raspberry. They're very, very good. I'm trying to cover my face. Come on, focus. Yeah. Golden raspberries are the best. I love golden raspberries. Are good. Golden raspberry shower would be like the best thing in the universe.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Raphael Albu. Appreciate the Twitch Prime. Those look like a mulberry. No, they're golden raspberries. AT2550. Time in the saddle, my friend. You're young. You got time. Figure out what you like and do it. All right. Perfect. So now that we have all that done, here, let's go like this. Hold on. Dang it, dang it. I didn't want to put that one there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Do we have anything else I want to ignore? No. All right. Let's see. Feature. What do we do? Feature Tailwind. Right? Tailwind support.
At the Prime hey. How about one CLI command S build to build your bundle? No configs needed. Easy.
I know you say that, but you're forgetting about, I mean, there has to be some level of config. Where is it finding my CSS file at? Where is it finding my main JS file at? right? Who's building cargo? I actually think Air. I think Air might be the best build system out there. I'm going to start looking into using Air for more than just Go. You know what I mean? Air is really good. Air might actually be the only one that's good. I just don't use C#, dog. All right. It's not bad for me right now. It's just not something I'm going to use, okay? I know that's hard for people to kind of understand because they want me to love it. All right. So right now, let's just go through this. This is what's happening. When I do a timer, it does a timer. When I do a movement, it does a movement. So we have two things we can do. One, we can build the class or the web component to make it so that we do a little bit of updating plus counting right here. Or two, we can make the updates a little bit better. So I would say let's start out with the web component because I already built the web component. So I'm just going to jump back over here. I am going to go with what the heck is the web component thing even called? It's called source.index. Very, very simple. Jump back over here. What is it? Source. Do I not have a source? Oh, I do have a source. I don't even have an index.ts. There we go. Already have that one. So that should be everything I need, right? Am I actually going to build it? Yeah, source index.ts, right? Nope, that's Tailwind. Let's just make sure my bundler is actually doing the bundling. There it is. Awesome. All right, so now that we have that, I should be able to go consume, and it did not go. ¿Por qué, Maria? Did it not get executed? Am I not getting the execution, dog? Are we not getting executed? How are you with functional without your black hoodie? I don't know. I just deal with it. What is Air? Look it up. It's a Go build tool. Console.log. Do we execute? Yeah. This is not building an entry point, is it? You know why it's not building an entry point? You know why? Because I'm a dummy, okay? That's why. All right? Okay? That is why. Bundle.js. Okay, so maybe I'm not a dummy. Maybe I'm not a dummy. Maybe I'm not a dummy. Maybe I can't program. All right, so what do we got here? We got classes. We got ID clear, consume movement. Oh. People, what are we doing right now? You know what I mean? What's going wrong here? Can anyone guess why this is going wrong? I'm just exhorting this whole thing. We're not doing it right? Perfect. All right, Kojak got it right. Everybody give Kojak some claps. He absolutely nailed it. Astucian, unknown. Perspicacity, unmatched. The man, the myth, the legend, Kojak. So, what's going wrong here? Pretty straightforward. Look at let's bring up index.ts. What happens? When I get the callback, I grab out the three things: a consume and a movement and a timer. And then I do the little swap on click. So when it's clicked, it'll say stop/go, start the timer, do all that. What happens when I press consume? Consume, I go to the server and it refreshes the entire page. Therefore, everything's gone, right? All those handles I've had, they just disappeared. Bye, everybody. So let's make HTMX a little bit better, okay? So I think we need to start doing more targeted updates. Does that sound good? Let's start by throwing into just this list right here. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? I mean, technically, we could get pretty dang precise where we are always just updating the one and only thing we want to do. We're not going to do that, but you could imagine we could get there. You know what I mean? We could get there. Lusanio, AC1, thank you very much. All right, so that's probably, so should be pretty straightforward. So let's start off with, let's go to main RS. And inside of main RS, we have, let's look at this. So when we push timing, we push a timing, and then we literally render the entire index page. That's not very good. Really, what we need to be doing is we need to just be rendering, what are you? Do we have timings? Yeah, we just really need to be rendering this. Let's just render all the timings and replace the timings. Is that the best? It's going to have to do. Can we agree? It's just going to have to do. We're just going to have to do for now, okay? Let's go back. Let's go here. Let's go here, and let's yap that. Let's paste that. Let's derive the timing. Let's go timing.html, timing s, and it's going to require in timings. There we go. Yep. Jump back here and go timings. Do that as well. So we'll go right here. Index, timings, G it, hit him with the G. There we go. So that should be all we actually need to do. Yeah. We can let do it. So we don't want lit. Again, I don't want, okay, so I have this rule, and it may be a good or bad rule. It's just my current rule right now. Okay? Which is, I don't like web components that produce code or produce HTML elements unless if it's very important for it to do so. Does that make sense? I'll give you a good example of it. Conway's Game of Life. You want a 10 by 10 element grid.
Welcome to Costco.
That's 100 elements. Do you really want to send down 100 elements, or is it better if the client side, upon connecting, just builds it itself? To me, it sounds like the latter is probably better than the former. Okay. With these buttons and the controls, I think it's better for me to just send this all down with the timer, and then the thing just literally, upon connection, grabs the elements that are supposed to be there. It can do a bit of like error checking for me in dev mode if we wanted to, and then it just does the running. You know what I mean? That's just a me personal kind of approach. MDDG wizard, thank you very much. That's all there is to it. I don't like this. I know. I don't like lit. I'm sorry. I don't want render. I don't want something producing stuff ever. You could learn 95% of HTMX in 4 hours. I want the opposite of React. I don't want React, right? Now, HyperScript is a place to go check out, which I'm still very skeptical of HyperScript. Okay? Very skeptical of it. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm not sure if I want to do much more than what I'm doing right now. Isn't HTMX basically Hotwire? It's like a simple Hotwire. The thing that makes HTMX good is when you consider your application like a real-time application, right? Where the server contains the truth. All right, we got it to work. It's working correctly, except for the part where I forgot to go and go like this. Go to the controls, and instead of taking over body, let's see, this is on consume. We want to go list. All right, take over the list. Perfect. Now, why is my web component not kicking on? That's why I'm a little confused by that. Index.dude, I just got to get this thing harpooned already. I don't think I need any more index.j. There we go. Go in here. Console.log help, right? Okay, so it does run right there. Let's go right here. Are we actually getting it here? We are getting it right here. Okay, so I mean, this is happening. Just want to, are we actually getting in all this? Let's just start going into the sources. Let's just make sure. It didn't click. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we're missing that event. ¿Por qué, Maria? Let's find out why. Assets. Oh gosh, I hate using this mouse still. I'm not used to using this mouse. It feels super janky to use this mouse. All right, so let's go right here, and let's go right here. Refresh. Interesting. We didn't get there. Oh. Okay, so I swear this has happened to me before, and y'all didn't believe me. See, this is what I don't understand. Okay, so this is the thing I don't understand yet about web components. Why does this sometimes happen? What am I doing differently? The same code has it so that when connected callback is called, consume and movement already exist, right? But right now, there's nothing in there. Why does this happen? I don't get that, right? Because look, they're all supposed to be there. I've never understood that. What do I do? What happens in such a way that you don't get it and you do get it and you don't get it? It's a race. If the component, let's see, if the component def happens while DOM is loading, they're not there. I've seen this happening. It looks like it's not hydrating. Seems like HTMX. Well, it's not HTMX because I have literally the same code that does it both ways. So, because if you look at network, we have those up in there. Look at what's sent down. So it's not like, as you can clearly see, it's in the network response. Right? It's in the network response. So connected component should have, I would assume, all the insides, yet it's being called like this. Now, here's a question for us. I'm going to go like this. Connected callback. Does it only get executed once? I think it only gets executed once. Strange, right? Because it's not, so this time, for whatever reason, it's not doing the thing. The simple fix is slap a defer in your JS include. So you're telling me it's literally the difference of that? Are you telling me it's literally the difference of that? Okay. It very well could be the difference of that. Well, my goodness. I mean, I could throw a little one of those in there. Yep, okay, we get that one, we get that one. Really? I mean, it seems like it gets it. Oh, did I lose the this keyword? Timer's
Welcome
null.
to Costco.
Very interesting. Timer is null. Oh. Yeah, of course. I took it out. Okay, so a real question. I literally haven't read up on this, and I don't. You guys are going to think me stupid. I know it. This requires the script to be loaded before it's actually brought down, correct? This fetches the script after. Now I got to think about this. Does this mean this will happen? Because now, I mean, this problem is this doesn't really fix the thing. I know you can do the defer, but before DOM loaded. I know, but this worries me. And what I mean by why it worries me, it should be simple. What happens if I send down another custom controls? Will I get this problem again? Right? What happens if we create a new custom controls? Will I have a new problem again because the script is already loaded by that point? So it kind of seems like you have to. Well, defer only works upon first load. Right? So therefore, I would need to actually make sure I have to always be prepared to have everything done, correct? I have to create a mutation observer. Is that effectively what you do? You create a mutation observer, right? Is that where I have to do the whole constructor and then do like a super and then this whole like mutation observer? If it's at the end of the body, you're good. Yes, you're good for the first load. Yes, the DOM tree is connected in tree walker order. Exactly. You cannot have two. You would be using the same IDs. I get I'd be using the same IDs. I can switch it into something that doesn't use IDs, right? I could use classes. You could imagine any web component. Okay. Too hard to use live view. Correct. Okay, so that's a good thing to remember. If you're doing a web component where you expect it to construct the insides, therefore, you just have to know that you have to have a mutation observer and you have to build up your elements. See, That's what I said before, and someone was telling me how wrong I was, and that, no, you only get connected callback when the insides were loaded, and for whatever reason, here, let's go back to the other project. I must have done this on accident. Does type module, does that defer it if it's a type module? Is that what happened? Is that why this one worked and the other one didn't? Because why did this one work? See, I'm confused as to why and how. Yes, module defers. Well, slap me until I turn red. Who would have guessed why that thing worked? Well, that's annoying. Okay, so that's very, very good to know. Web components, careful. Only use them. See, to me, this is okay, so this is what I'd love to see. Honestly, I would love to see. This is what I want as a library, right? Something as simple as something where you could just define, like this is where a decorator would be awesome. You get a decorator, you put it over a property, it takes that property and tries to find it using a mutation observer on constructor. And like, that's it. That's the one you want. And then you could also do one for the property. So in case you do like whatever else, and that's it. And that's it. Module equals defer isn't quite, but it's close enough. Yeah. Ready? Brain. Okay. Does this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just want something really tiny. I want something that's really tiny. I'll have to look for this. For now, we'll call this good, okay? For now, we'll just call it good, right? For now, we'll just call this good enough. We're just going to put it, right here. Good enough, right? Yeah, that's all I want. We can go from there. Blah, 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 blah. We'll go like this. Type equals module. Rust is the best. It actually works. That is emotionally bruising. I'm not going to lie to you. That is emotionally bruising. That is emotionally bruising, the fact that that works, okay? That you could put a type module and then somehow that makes it so that it loads differently than the other one. And now we have an accidental race condition. There's just something that's very annoying about the whole thing. But that's good to know. Because, I mean, like I said, the reality is that you just need to make this connected. You just need to make these be dynamically loaded, right? This isn't hard. This is not a hard problem to solve, and you can solve it with really simple stuff. And since it uses classes, you just use a touch of inheritance. Boom, the whole thing works. And it's like not that hard, right? So, I mean, I don't like using inheritance. Typically, I find that to be a disaster. In this case, since it's already set up to be inherited from, it seems like a pretty easy win. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. 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 I mean, I guess the other thing you could do, just assuming that this always works out, right? Assuming this always works out no matter what, I bet I could have something like load content, right? And this thing just goes, right? And we'll just hit it with the 0 and just go this dot load content and go down here and paste it in there and just literally call it a day, right? So that when you get hit, this is a hack on a hack. I'm hacking a hack. Yeah, that's silly. That's so silly. That is silly to me. Okay, anyways, it works. Whatever. FML. That would break if you have a 3P components, but sure. Yeah, I know. This is... we could make something better. We'll come back and make the thing that's better. I probably won't do it today, but I'd like the world's lightest web component library. I want something that adds 1K of JavaScript to your project, right? It's really not that hard to have a 1K project, right? All it does is it comes with a couple extra things. A decorator that takes a CSS takes a CSS selector, right? And then it has an isReady command, right? IsReady means that all of your CSS selectors are there, and then maybe maybe the decorator could take a second default thing that's like, do you need it to be loaded? Does it need to be loaded to be considered ready? And that's that. You can do this all with I know, but I don't. No. See, I don't want to do it with HTMX. Raggy, I think it's inappropriate to do this type of stuff with HTMX. I don't want I've already discussed this with the creator of HTMX, which is I don't want to send down the entire DOM, or even out-of-band updates seem pretty intense to do this with. Now, we could out-of-band update this, but you still have this thing right here, right? This little counter right here, you can't out-of-band update that. That's like not out-of-bandable. And then you have to have something that's running and doing that. Boom. There's a stencil. There is stencil, but they want to look like React. So yeah, see, I don't want React. I mean, you can send it. You can send it all you want. So yeah, I don't want Svelte, but thank you. I'm refusing. We're not doing that. There's a poll server. What is Autobahn updates? Out of band updates. Well, we're about to do them. All right, so now we have out of band updates. Let's finish the timing. You can hand it to me all you want. Let's go timings. What do we have here? Now, this is kind of interesting because I've already forgot how these things even work. Okay. Those are property names. Okay. So it'd literally be, I just like this. If OOB, then we do this. Fair. There we go. So we're going to start this out of band swapping here. We're going to kind of get this thing right here. Is that fair? I don't think we need anything to do with controls. We might want something with timer and timings. Template. All right, we got timings. Hold on, where's the thing? We have timing type, start, stop, ID. We have timer, which is out abandoned message.
I love you.
We don't have total times, right? Total time. We have that one. End message. Yeah, I'll call it time instead. That seems nicer. Total time. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Aveen, thank you. So we're just going to go through and make this all work. For those that haven't seen the project, sorry, we're just going to get it done with first. It's in light mode because he's wearing a light t-shirt. What are you using for templating? I'm using Askama, which Askama's making me break this up into really small requirements, which I would like to say that I find a pain in the ass. Right? We need total time. Here, let's go like this. Use 64, and then we'll go like this. Time, message, and that will be the string. I like that. I like that. And so that means I can go, where are you? Total time, right? Does that fix the issue? Parsing templates? What's the problem? Oh, there's still template issues, are there? We still have template issues. Hold on. We're translating from Google templates to something else. I bet you I could do something pretty slick here. Yo, just started to learn Vim. It's changed my life. Nice. The link about Svelte. It's not Svelte Kit. It's just to compile web components. I know, but I don't want. I want nothing. So when I say I want nothing, like I want. What is the 0th amount of JavaScript one can send? Does that make sense? Yeah, I still don't want to update clocks, right? I don't want to update it with HTMX. Right? I don't want to update it with HTMX. Right? I don't want to have to do an after swap. Okay, so for those that are wondering what's happening, you have a list of clocks, which is a bit strange, but whatever. There's only a singular clock. But I don't want to ever update that element again, right? I only want to have to send down updated text if it needs to be reset. You know what I mean? It's not a server call. No. There's no server calls in here. This is just counting. It's doing the clock counts. And I only start the clock counts on certain activities. But I mean, I see what you're doing.
Welcome to Costco.
You have to be able to stop the clock ticks. You got to be able to do, you know, it's not fully, that's not a fully baked everything, but I see what you're doing. All right. So I think, okay, we need to do this. Then we need to do, what the heck did I call it? I called it time message. All right. What do you mean? What do you mean there's still problems doing this? Is if an end? Oh, it's end if. How much do you want to bet it's end if? It is end if. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And it's probably not LT total time. It's probably like this. Right? It's probably like that, isn't it? All right. This one says time message. Hold on. Primus Tom confirmed, no way. Is there a second edition to the follow-up, the last? Yes, there is. It's coming out here shortly. Oh, did I do it again? I don't think I have any more of these. Yeah. I don't have any more of those. It says parsing problems here. Time message right there. Is it? I mean, I see time message right here. Am I doing that wrong? Am I doing that wrong? Oh, you insert a var using that. Is that really what you do in this? Oh, is this Askama's thing? I didn't realize that's Askama's thing. Okay. Total time. Let's see. Available fields are OOB time, total time. Okay. Total time. It would be time. Okay. I do like that. I like this nice strong. Do you see that? Where I was able to fix the template being wrong or right. I do like that. I do like that feel. There's something about that that's really, really nice. You know what I mean? Let's see. Timer message. Do this one. This one has those ones. Let's jump in here. All right. So let's see what we got here, because I still need to send this all down. I still need to send down this whole thing. Let's go to index.html, and I send down timings. Timings is going to have that, but I also need total time. And total time. So this one's going to have the OOB. This one's going to have time. It's also going to have time message. See, this is so much harder than Go's templating. Go's templating is so simple. It just works so beautiful. I have to think so much harder with this templating. Like, I don't know how to send down the variable as the scope, right? I don't know how to do that. And I find that confusing. It's implicit. I know, but I don't really know what that means, because here's the okay, so here's, oh my goodness. And dude, I gotta fix this one. I want to send down specifically the total time variable here. Yes, and yes, that is confusing. Yeah. Or you define new with let. Okay, so how would that look? What does that look like? Askama, scope, let, right? Thanks, Askama. Thanks, Askama. All right, so you can do that. So how do we do these let things? Because I need to be able to set the scope for this one area. I wonder if this HTMX saga will ever evolve into. I have some things. I have some ideas. Askama is Askama bin Laden. Askama bin Laden. All right, so that means I'm gonna probably want this one to also have a total time as total time. Okay, so I have that thing. So that means I should be able to go to index here, and I need to somehow make this thing have the total time scope. Askama. That I'm not sure about. Yeah, let's see if we can do this, because I'd like to be able to do... When you talk about building a WebSocket client when learning a new language, what level of abstraction do you... well, you start from the client, dog. Right? So JavaScript has a TCP connection. So... do that. So if we do if foo... Oh, man, I really don't understand this implicit thing. Yes, I need total time in the index as well. We already went to the gun store. If we're looking at inheritance again, I'm going to throw it out the window. Oh, I know, but this only works in index, man. We've already gone through all of this. It does not work outside of the index file. Okay, I can't emotionally look at this again. I can't emotionally look at that again. Okay, it's not what I want, and it bruises me. My suggestion would be create a timer struct with the timer template. I do, okay, so I have one of those, right? I have a, right here, total time. This thing can display the total time, right? So I need this thing to be displayed in index. See, this is the part that I see. This Askama thing is really effing hard because I can't just say display this block here. It's like it's inverted, and it's so confusing to do the right thing. I don't really understand. I want to put a template. I'm literally trying to put a template in a template. Just let me put an effing template in a template. I'm so willing to actually just give up and use a different templating language. Yeah, I'm willing to look at something else. Yep. Handlebars. Let's just make sure that handlebars... The next step would be to use this. I know, but I can't see, but then then I can't render it out of bounds. Or out of band. I mean, I guess I could. I don't like doing it that way, though. I want to be able to, like, render them one by one. But I don't want to have to go through and render them all one by one. Tiga, what I mean is I have to do this. And the reason why I'm going to do that is now I can jump into this one and go like this. I didn't want to do this, okay? This is really why I didn't want to do it, okay? Maybe I'm just being selfish. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I didn't want to have to do that. And the reason why I didn't want to have to do that is because now I have total time here. This should be good. There is no total time.ht. Yep, you're right. Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right. See, it works. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Okay, I don't like that. Yes, that's exactly. I know, but I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so I think one thing I have that I think I struggle with is that maybe I don't explain myself well enough. I already arrived to this conclusion, and I hate it. So I didn't want to do that. So now I'm like walking it back. Yes, I tried lit. I've tried lit. I do not like lit. And so I'm already like, maybe I'm too many steps ahead and I'm not explaining myself. I know you would hate it. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to have to do that, right? because then it just, templating becomes very complex. Oh, well. I think this is probably fine. All right, do we actually get timings here? Rust is fast. Rust is fast. Okay, what's my problem? Missing total time. Okay, fair. So let's go here. Timings, total time. Crap. Let's see. Let's create something. Let's go like this. Impl, I think I can do this. Impl from a vec of timings. Can I do this? I wonder if I can do this here. Can I do it here? I don't think I can because I don't have access to all these traits, right? Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I thought there'd be like a problem with that. Something about someone owned and someone doesn't own, and you don't own any of this shit, so you don't get nothing. So you get nothing. Sir, you get nothing. Let's go like this. Let timings equals get timings. Ooh, it's async. Ooh. I wanted to do it all nice, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wanted to do it all nice. Now I'm just going to do it from here because you know what? F my life. You know what I mean? Create index. We'll do that. Let timings equal get timings. Oh, wait. Bam. Right? Doesn't this thing have... No, it's not. There's no question marks. Okay, there we go. We're going to get that guy. And now we go like this. Total time equals... yes, we should be able to do this. From... Impl from vec of timing for total time. Take that. Make that happen. Go in here. Go in here and go like this. Return value dot iter dot map t start sum. And we don't want to just sum. We also want to do if t dot timing type equals timing type. Where are you, timing type? Yeah, I want that one. If it's movement, then 1, else -1 multiplied by that. There we go. Look at how beautiful. Why is my formatting not working? Formatting! Formatting! All right. U64, F your U64, okay? F your U64. Really? I'm going to have to undo this one? All right. As I size. Make it happen. Total time cannot be made into an iterator over I size. No one wants it to be an iterator over I size. Let's see. Vim is very fun and simple and hard. Is it? No formatting because basic syntax error? Not really sure here. So we're going to go like this. We're going to make my life a lot easier because I can't. Honestly, I'm just not smart enough to do it this way. Let dir equals this. There we go. I don't have to be that smart, right? And then go... right, this is vec of timings. That means T is a timing, yes. Timing type equals this. Why are you having problems? The method chain might not have the expected associated type. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I honestly thought I was returning. I thought I was like literally calculating the total time, the integer, but I'm you know what I mean? I'm you know what I mean? This guy, you know? Ooh, I think I did some nice valuing. Okay, so what the hell's your problem? It really does have to be that way, doesn't it? It does have to be that way. Okay, so there we go. So I should be able to go like this. Total time. Oh. All right. So that does work. There we go. Okay, we got it all done. Is autocomplete coming from Copilot or NeoVim? Both. Let's see, Prime. It does not play well with HTMX at all. Sounds like mod would be a but. Yeah, so we're gonna try mod next. Oh, why do you dance when coding? Because do you not like the tunes? You know what I mean? I'm building a little timings app, and we're right at the very end trying to build this little tiny, teeny little bit of information here. All right, so this is good. So I do have the total time. Now, what did I do on the previous project? Did I do the time? How did I do the total time here? Oh, that's right. I did human time via Go, and Go's human time is just provided. Go is just literally human time provided because it is great. I forgot about that. My goodness. Okay, so this is where I'm starting to think that Rust just might be a bad choice. The problem is I want to do this whole thing in about 4 hours. Right? I want to do it in about 4 hours, but there's just literally every last... Here's the thing that makes... Let's see, I think it is a bad choice. I do too, but I really want to... I like to prove to myself, like... Okay, can we agree that this looks nice? Right? Just barring these errors, this looks nice. To be able to say movement, push timing,
Welcome to Costco.
Question mark, return, that looks nice. That looks beautiful. Okay? Template, RS, why is that broken? Nobody knows. This looks nice. Hey, this struct is hardbound to this HTML. That looks nice. That looks really, really good. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I want to see is these really complex notions created into these small, very understandable items. And someone said that this doesn't look nice. I'm sorry, but you're stupid if this doesn't look nice. You need to quit programming TypeScript and go visit other languages. This is incredible what's happening on your screen. The fact that this all magically works is mind-numbingly just crazy, okay? The fact that there's a language that it's this simple. The problem is that behind the scenes, you have to do shit like this, okay? We have to do this, and then after that, I'm gonna have to be able to take total time, and I'm gonna have to turn it into something that makes sense, which is also gonna be really, really hard, right? Do I really want to have another impl from, I size for a string, and now we have this little bad boy right here, which we're gonna have this nice little thing going on, and I'm gonna have to create human time here, and then I'm gonna have to create more human time, and then it's gonna keep on going, and then I can finally come in here and just give myself the effing timing. Okay. Then I can finally do that, you know what I mean? Then I can finally do that. Done. Right? That I can finally go, what is it? Boom. I can just go, what is it? Total time into. That may or may not work. I'm not sure if that will work. That may not work because it just may not, this may not like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is not going to work. Right? That's not going to work. Okay, that's fair. Fair, fine. Right? I'm going to have FN human time, right? Time, I, size. There you go. Oh, I already did the thing right there. I already have that thing right here, but I need something else, right? That's what I need. See, I think that's part of the problems, is this feels so good. Right? That's what I want to do. Yeah, oh yeah. Can we agree that that just somehow feels really good? Why does that feel good? Right? Rust. It feels really good for one line. Okay? Does that not feel really good for one line? It's all the other lines to make it feel good for one line that feels less good. You know what I mean? Like, this feels good. This feels extremely understandable, right? This feels amazing. This feels great. I mean, okay, maybe less great, but still, it's the same. I mean, it's still the same code you always got to do. You know, it exists. It is the best explanation. I really, truly think that Rust feels best in one line, but it just happens to take 100 lines of boilerplate to make that one line feel good.
You. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Come on. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. I know. Sometimes I wonder if that's true. I wonder if this is not true. It is C++ vibes. It's a low level construct type thing. Someone's gonna have some snarky ass one go. Not true. I don't believe you. Right? Because again, to make this work out requires a crazy ass proc macro. This is insanity, but it feels good for you because somebody else did hundreds of hours of trying to figure this one thing out. See, that's what I realize about Rust, is that for you to use Rust effectively, you are like required to rely on the community to have already built out that proc macro, because your company maintaining that proc macro sounds like insanity. You know what I mean? Yeah, most of what you do is insanely simple, but it still takes a lot of boilerplate to do it, right? I find whenever I program Rust, I do literally hundreds of froms. I do a whole bunch of into iterator. I program traits the whole time. And then I have these few lines of code that feel really good because I spent all my time building up everything else. And so it looks really good. It looks really good in a tutorial because it feels so simple. But there's a lot of boilerplate. Yeah, the boilerplate is what you would do in any language. Yes, it's true. It's what you do in any language. And so it feels better because there's a bunch of boilerplate that's built around using common utilities. You know what I mean? Yeah, into and from. They're very, very simple. Very, very simple. So this is a great example right here. All right, so what am I doing in this function? I take in a vector of timings, right? I calculate their total time, and then I return out this struct that is a total time struct that has the amount of total time plus the human time from it, right? So I'm converting a reference to a set of timings into a total time. So if we were to do this more procedurally, you'd see something like this one, get total time, or maybe something like calc total time. And then you'd get timings that would be a vec of timings, right? And that's where you do, and then this would come out as, let's just say it's an I size for now. It's just the total time, right? And so we'd do something like this, right? You'd have like 4 timing in timings, and then you'd have to go in here and have let total equals 0, and then you'd have to go through here and calculate each one of those and do this whole line right here, up here, paste it in, bam, and then go total plus equals dir that, right? These are very, very similar to that, right? Right? This is effectively nearish identical code, right? Does that make sense? This and this are identical code.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Does that make sense? Some people prefer this style. Some people prefer this style. Which code would be faster? Identical. So that's all a from does. There will be identical performance. No, I doubt it'd be any faster. Right? It's called zero cost abstractions, right? You just have a way to improve your specific needs in Rust. Yes, this is a good way to put it. A tiny bit, I still doubt it. In fact, I'd say it's the inverse. You're actually incorrect. You're actually incorrect. The reason why you're incorrect is this requires a function invocation. If this was purely with no optimization tricks that we cannot foresee, this would be purely a function invocation, whereas this would be compiled in inline potentially, right? These trait maneuvers can be compiled directly in. So, yeah, I know, blah, 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 blah. I get blah, 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 blah. There's better ways to do it. That is still argue. That'd be inline for, yeah, exactly. Again, that's why we wouldn't argue over it which one's faster. Is this, right here is why you don't argue over which one's faster. What am I building with HTMX? Little timings app. But I'm in the Rust side of things, which is a little annoying because now I have this whole human time up here, which I'm also going to have duplicated right here. Right? Now I have this silly little thing right here, right?
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, gosh. Kids, don't directly translate from, there we go. And now go, let ms time g, oh my goodness. There we go. And then, of course, what is it, floor? Where's the floor operator in Rust? Okay, that's definitely not, I definitely don't think we need the SIMD's nuts. Standard, math, is there like a math? Where is floor? Is it F64? I need I size floor. Is there no I size floor? Is there no floor? Floor Rust. Oh, is it 2 floor? Oh, is it that? Is it really that? Is it really div floor? Unstable library feature. You know what? Why am I doing this? Dude, I forgot that I'm using a real language. I'm so stupid. I'm using a literal real language. I forgot that I'm using a real language. You know, I was so in my head with JavaScript that you forget you're using a real language, and so integer division is flooring. You know, sometimes you forget that. You know, sometimes you just forget these dumb things that exist right here. That's a thing. That's how every language has ever done it until Python/JavaScript. You know what I mean? This is just called too much dynamism brain. You know what I mean? Too much JS. Yeah, I've had a little too much JS today. I'm sorry. I've had too much JS today. Forgive me, please. Can you please forgive me? All right, if it's greater than 100, then I need to go like this. Are we about to do the most greatest macro of all time, converting? Hold on. Shut all the doors. Can we? Is it possible to make a macro to convert this? Okay. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Wait. We can do this. DT, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. We got this one. Ooh, we need the mutate time. Okay, we're just going to mutate time, and that's okay. That's okay. No. Did I get it? Did I get it? Let's take a poll right now. Did I get this? Did I get this? Start prediction. First try, yes or no? First try, yes or no? Did I get that first try? Do you do any sports? I do the sports and the gyms. Okay, the non-believers are out today, but we have one heavy believer. You know, a little secret of life is you don't bet a lot. Okay, that's like a secret of life is you don't go all in. How much do you bench, bro? I think I could bench 185. All right, y'all. Are you ready around? Are you ready for this? Yeah, don't go all in. 99% is sufficient. Yeah. Dude, I think you can pretty much guess if I'm talking about kgs or pounds. My wife does more in hip thrust than you. Loser. Do you do the drugs? No. No Adderall, none of that crap. I bench 185 centimeters. You know what I'm talking about, bro? No, nobody does. Okay, here we go. At that, my friend, is called a W. That, my friend, is called a W. Scammed? Fuck you, that's a scam. That like literally did exactly what I wanted to do. It removed the parentheses, it converted out, removed the tick, removed the $sign, put in the replacement, took the M. Look at this. Watch this. M fuck you, okay? Look at that. It did that too. You're telling me that's a scam? You could just go straight to the stupidest place on earth, commonly referred to as Kansas City. I cannot believe you thought that was that. That is perfectly changed. Oh man, rigged. Oh man. Oh my goodness. And that's why Vim is the best. My goodness. I still see red, Mr. Scam. No one said that. I said these. Hey, pay attention or get the hell out. You get the choice. Nothing, not wrong about Kansas City. You like the casual Kansas City just complete destroy? Congratulations, winners. I can't believe you guys bet against me. on a macro like that. Easy dub. Easy dub. Easy dub. A proc macro. I'm going to build the entirety of JavaScript. What? I didn't say proc macro. I said macro. All right, so how do we do this thing? Iter, reverse, collect. I think I don't even need to tell it to collect into anything, do I? Cannot be built from... Really? You're telling me a string cannot be built from a part... That's BS. I literally can't do that. Okay, why not? Intuitor? Oh, great call. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that one. There we go. I was about to say, that's BS. That has to be BS. Because I'm producing strings everywhere. Like, we're producing strings left and right here. What do you mean? All right, good enough for me. I'm happy about this. Let's go. I'm sure I could do, I'm sure this was very JavaScript-y. Whatever, works out for me. Total time, bam-ba-da-bam. Get that in there. All right, so let's go back to main RS. What is it called? What do we call this thing? Look how beautiful that one line of code is. Look how beautiful that one line of code is. Look at it. Would you look at that? One line of code? Excellent. And maybe we did that. But the rest of the code looks incredible, okay? It looks incredible. It looks incredible, this one line of code. Okay, this one line of code is absolutely the best. It's the best. All my friends think it's the best. Okay? Create index, expected index found a future. Total time? Oh, crap. Crap. Impl from total time for index. Oh, crap. I can't really create an index like that, right? Let's go like this. Create. I guess I could. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Impl, let's see, from total. Oh, we don't even need to do that, do we? I don't even need to do any of this. Let timings equals bam, bam, bam. What else is it called? What else do we need? We need total time and timings, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I completely forgot what we've been programming for the last 30 minutes, and that, like, effing worked. Okay? That, somehow, we got that to work. Nobody knows how that worked. Okay, so what I realized is we have one more problem. Are you ready for one more problem? Index.html. We jump in here. Let's take out that one. We're going to go to timings. We're going to go in here, and we got to just drop that bad boy right there. It's the only place this thing should be able to exist because it just has to, which makes this whole thing that we just got done building somewhere along the way, template.rs is going to be totally effed up. Where are you? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you would just be such a piece of shit. Just See, now we need that, and everything else looks beautiful in here. Create index. Yep, that thing. The funny part is that... Why can't I do this? I mean, dang it. Oh, let's go like this. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good. Are you ready for this one? Impl from index for... Wait. Yeah. Because they're really the same struct, right? They're really the same struct. What is it? What is the thing? It's, do we got it? No, not timing. It's, oh, crap. Which one are we trying to do? It's this one, timings. Copilot. Okay, close, Copilot. Copilot, very strange how you just completed that. It actually worked, but it was the strangest way. Did you see Copilot just literally? Did you just see that? Copilot took that. It just made a block right there. What? Crazy Copilot. I'm not exactly sure how they did that. That is just nuts. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Rust feels so good for one line. I swear, it just feels so good. Raimu, you know I have too much dyslexia to ever potentially attempt to... I mean, it's my biggest reason why I struggle so much with other thing. Thank you, Viper Ranger. I appreciate that. Dude, I just can't help it. I have to see return statements. I just do. I have to see it. Skill issue. Called it. Interesting. I got a negative 1 second there. Well, that seems incorrect. Okay, so I think my additions are really sucking. We've done something wrong here. Man, I'm so bad at Rust. I think I gotta learn how to be better at Rust. I gotta be so much better at Rust because this is sucking. Skill issue. I tried to like Rust, but Elixir and Lisp got me in the middle of the road. I'm not sure what that means. I told you that function won't work. I told you your function won't work. Rose Pine. All right. The highs and lows Rust give you are crazy. No Moment.js for Rust. I don't even know. We just built our own. I'm not going to be working on a project with multiple APIs soon. I have never even used one. Any advice? Duplicate the last message. You'll be fine. All right. You'll learn. Just take some time. Just surprised Copilot added a return block. No, I added the return block, and then Copilot filled it in for me. I just forgot to put the type, so Copilot figured out that it has a block and put it into the block what I needed. Very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, well, shoot. I can't believe I did not finish this. This seemed so easy to finish. What's in the block? It feels so easy what should have just been done here. The fact that it's not done is just emotionally painful. I am so much worse at Go, and I still did it so much faster in Go. This is just I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling a little emotional right now. I'm feeling a little emotional, okay? I should probably write a test. I'm gonna have to write some tests to get this right in the Rust land. We're gonna have to do some extra stuff, you know what I mean? I hate the fact that I'm worse at Go, and I can do everything better and faster in Go. I hate it. I hate that. Okay? I hate that. I hate that because Rust feels cooler. Okay? Rust just feels better. Don't turn on Pedantic Clippy. I don't like Pedantic Clippy. It makes... Oh. Yeah, I guess I haven't played with it. I gotta go play with the duration thing. It's sort of... Does it really make it any easier? Sort of. Rust makes you feel like a 5-head. Somebody told me to use async instead of threads. Was he right? That is like such a question that no individual can possibly answer given the current context you just gave. You know what I mean? Like what you just gave is an impossibility wrapped in an impossibility for me to tell you. Anyways. That's a co-pilot type question. Oh my goodness, I hate you even more, bearded wench. All right. So this is the end. This is the end. I gotta go. I gotta go write my JavaScript performance talk. We'll raid Alt F4. I wonder if I'll see him at TwitchCon. I haven't heard much from him lately, so.
Can't keep food around that cat for too long at all.
Crotch cam win.
Get into it.
Guys, I need way more $5 a month if we're going to do a crotch cam, okay? If we're doing a crotch cam, we need
why are you
hundreds,
taking so long to delete?
if not thousands of subs, okay?
While I eat my pancake.
When are you going to be are you streaming again tonight? Probably not. I think I'm going to try to go on a second hot date with my wife.
This goes out to the
Okay, T-God, get out of here. Don't do T-God, don't
Welcome
do
to
it.
Costco.
No.
I love you.
No, we're
Wonder if there's
joking.
anything I can do to
T-God, no.
speed this
Crispo,
up.
thank you very much for that.
Like, I
Tier
wonder
1,
if I
let's
try,
go.
like, deleting
T-God,
that
thank you very
instance,
much.
if it would
Let's
go
go.
faster.
Have fun for the Superior Coding stream. Hey, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the Superior Coding stream. You know what I mean? I hope you enjoyed the Superior, the coding stream. I know you guys love saying how much you love coding streams, but I know for a fact it's not true. I know for a fact it's not true, okay? I know for a fact it's not true.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't hurt, right? Well, no, the auto scanner
Right?
group is still
I
there.
know
So
for a fact
probably not a good idea.
it's not true.
4 minutes.
No, I know you love this.
Probably gonna fail in the next minute if it doesn't do anything.
But the reality is,
yeah, I think if I delete it from it's just
the
auto
reading
scaler, it's
streams,
just gonna be like, oh, I see
people
you're
love the
missing
reading
it.
streams.
Let me give you one.
People love the reading streams. They love them. They want to hear about
Hey,
articles.
chat. Welcome back.
The name is the Primogen.
I told you I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I gotta go. Sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.